Joining me today is Lorena from Tefal, and she's going to be making a delicious tart. I've never had this before.
It's so yummy. We're going to make a banana custard tart, and it's just going to be delightful. So we've got already prepared a lovely short crust pastry shell ready to go for a custard tart.
It looks fantastic. And you know what? If you want to make this, I've got many different recipes on the Everyday Gourmet website. But all you need is some flour, eggs, and some butter, a little bit of water, and you can make that.
So we're going to get started on the lovely caramel,
Sure.
and I'm going to let you do that since you're the
Okay.
expert in caramel making.
Oh, never say that with caramel because everyone can burn caramel if you don't keep an eye on it.
That's right. So we've got a lovely fryware there, and you're just going to add some sugar.
Caster sugar there, just rain it in, and like we say with caramel, don't agitate the pan too much. Have it on a medium heat, and I'm doing a dry caramel, so I'm not adding any water to it at all, and you'll see it start to melt and bubble away. And when the colours are a little bit uneven, then give it a shake then. So I'll keep an eye on it.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to get started on the custard. So we're just going to mix 3 egg yolks. We're going to put them straight into our saucepan.
Okay.
And some caster sugar. And we're going to give that a bit of a mix to get that nice and mixed up before we even put it on the heat. We just want to mix that through.
Okay, so this is a custard that's been made from scratch in the pot. So instead of whisking the eggs and the sugar first and then adding hot milk. Okay,
It's really
great.
nice and easy, and because of the design of this saucepan, it won't overcook the egg yolk.
Yep.
So now we add some flour and mix all of that in together, and then we're just going to put it on the stove and slowly start adding our milk, and we're going to have a beautiful rich custard.
This is pretty much a creme pat, which is fantastic for tarts like this because it's going to set nicely and it's going to be really, really thick.
Nice and dense, beautiful. I'm going to put that on
Just a medium
heat, yeah.
not too hot.
So because of the construction of this saucepan, you're going to have that lovely heat distribution in the not only in the base but up the sides as well.
Okay.
So it's going to just create beautiful, smooth and silky custard. So we're just going to keep mixing that. And how's your caramel going?
It's looking good. See how it's starting to melt?
Yes.
And then it's a bit darker over there, which is fine. You just got to give the pan a little shake. And then
I can smell that
I know,
already.
Isn't it good?
So Justine, if you could take over for me now, if
Sure
that's all
can.
right. I'm going to cut up the bananas for you.
Yes.
So we can pop those into the caramel.
Because I can see that caramel is just perfect. I've turned it off. If you want to control this caramel even more than how I'm doing it here, what you can do is put the pan directly into some cold water and it'll halt the cooking process of the caramel. But that is a really deep, toffee-like caramel, which is exactly how I want it with the bananas.
Perfect colour.
And when you're doing this, be really careful because that is really hot. That's like 180 degrees, 170 degrees. Once these are coated in the caramel, I'm going to place them in the tart. And all we then need to do is wait for this custard to thicken up and we can bring it together.
All right, Justine, so this has come off the stove and it's nice and thick. I'm just going to add a few little drops of vanilla. And then, doesn't that look lovely? We're just going to pour that over the top of your beautiful caramelized banana.
And I'm just going to put a little bit of cinnamon with these bananas.
So just pour that in. It's a lovely, nice, smooth custard.
That custard's going to set and almost become like jelly-like, and it's going to sink in between all of those bananas.
So 180 degrees for about 15 minutes, and that's all you need. Everything's already cooked, so you just need to set it a little bit.
Fabulous.
Off we go. Okay, Justine, that's come out of the oven and we've let that cool. Doesn't it look delectable?
It does indeed.
I'm going to let you plate that up.
Okay, so taking it out of the tin. Gee, I love these tins. It makes life so much easier. And then I'll just slide it very carefully off the base. Shall we slice into this?
I thought you'd never ask.
All right, I'll get a nice big wedge so both of us can try it. Ooh.
You can hear that crispy short crust pastry.
Through that little banana there. And let's have a look inside. Oh, wow, that looks great.
Delicious.
Yep, it looks really moist and it looks perfectly set too.
The custard looks wonderful. So you're going to put some cream on that for us?
Look, I thought we've come all this way with the tart. We might as well put a nice little dollop of creme fraiche. I like the creme fraiche because it's a little bit tangy.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go straight to the centre.
Tell me what you think of my banana custard tart. Good? You're speechless.
It's everything you think it's going to be. You've got that custard there that's set now, and it's not overpowering those bananas. And then you've got this sticky caramel banana goodness with crunchy pastry. I love it. I love it.
It's perfect.
It is.